The highest audit challenges in answering this question that you ask. This specific one I want to tell you, you know, in the morning class, I told you about some information that was spread. This one was even funny. This one I want to share. They said to everybody, they said I was bad from entering the company. As at that time, they disabled all my email and all those things, including non-email, because they knew they wanted to spread falsehood. But this one, apart from being a falsehood, it shows and reflected their incompetence. You know, witch hunting, wickedness can blind some people's sense of judgment, can make you to misbehave. If you had the intention to destroy somebody's life at all costs, you will not calculate to say, what if I do this? What will be the implication? What is the implication of this? And I ask, how do you bar people? You bar people? Is it when I was sleeping, you told me in the dream that you have barred me? How? How? How was the barring done? They said they barred me from entering the complaint. But I entered the complaint the next day that they sent their mail. I mean, I didn't even know. It was later I knew. The only thing is that they displayed their unprofessionalism like they always do. They said the security should be following me like they are following a criminal. I remember, I still have that video. He was following me to a floor. He even followed me to the car park. I have the video with me. I recorded all those things. Is that what you call barring? Staff that sacrifice everything to you. I came to submit every asset in my hand, my laptop and the rest of them. A staff that you try to poison. And who was doing that? The former procurement manager. I told you everything about that procurement manager in our previous class. How we investigated 2 years purchases. He was the procurement manager before we joined. All those things I shared. After our investigation of a man, the man is late now. He said we should do investigation into 2 years purchases. Those things we found out, including how they bought reams of paper, 500 reams for 9,000 plus when they were selling it at 4,005 at the market. They bought 500. That's about 4,500 extra per carton. At the time we did that investigation, there were invoice. They wanted to buy another 300. They quoted 13,000. Meanwhile, they were selling it for, I think, 6,500 in office, everything at that time. In the market, they were selling it for maybe around 8,000. They wanted to buy it for 13,000. They wanted to buy 300. Kangaroo stapler, they were selling it for 1,300. They wanted to buy it for 2,800. They wanted to buy 300. That was at the time we were doing the investigation. No, I'm not talking of the previous 2 years. It was in the previous 2 years that we discovered so many things that I mentioned in those other class. So the procurement manager and every other things we found out about him, he has not forgiven. But people are not aware of his pains, including his vendors that were sent away. You know, some of them came to meet me. They told me who brought them. People were not aware of what is paining him. So he was the one who engineered the security man to be humiliating me around. The same man was the man who asked me to leave a meeting room, chase me out after my resignation in that company. When they redeployed me to an office where I was previously humiliated with my colleagues. So this guy, I couldn't go there due to phobia for that floor, for that terrorist and all those things, like I said in my previous class. So I was sitting in the meeting room Unknown to me that he has sent somebody to come and chase me out. Those ones said no. He now summoned the courage to call him, to come himself. Don't let me go back. I said all those things in my previous classes when I was sharing challenges. I'm not saying these things to discourage all of you in online class. It's just to prepare you ahead, especially those of you who have activism in you, that you are not ready to compromise, you are not ready to steal or accommodate thieving. They said they barred me. How? Do you just bar people by telling people I don't have any evidence showing that they bar me? And I'm not surprised. That company operated for 18 years. It was when I came in that I provided them with about 7 to 8 policies. Yep. And so many things that I did. Anyway, let's move to our next topic.